Hello, welcome to the channel. Here we go, City and Guilds Level 2 Calculator Paper Sample 3. Right, what can we do with this one? Let's have a look. What is 12% of 5300? So I'm just going to do 5300 times 12 over 100. So 5300 times 12 divided by 100 is 636. 636. What is this to 3 decimal places? 23.3 times 23.3 times 0.463, and that comes out as 10.7879, but we want 3 decimal places, so I should call it 10.788. Right, which of the following list is in decreasing order? My goodness me. So let's change these into decimals, yeah? So 315 divided by 100 is 3.15. So what? 3.15. 3.15. 3.15 and 3.15. Right, 200 over 57. 200 divided by 57 is 3.5. I'd call that 3.5. 3.5. 3.5. 3.5. Right, so in decreasing order. So that is wrong, look, because that's going up, so that's wrong, so I've got rid of that. And that is going up, so that's wrong, I've got rid of that. 1500 over 924. 1500 divided by 924 is 1.6. We'll call that 1.6. So we need to 1.6. Oh, we don't need to do that one. So d down. That goes down, then goes up. So it's not that one. So it must be B. I don't need to work out that last bit. Right. Otherwise, we'll be there forever. Right. What's the price of the phone before VAT of 20% is added? So that is added. So that is 120%. So we're going to get 240 divided by 120% times 100. So 240 divided by 120 times 100, £200. In the results of the election, so the winner was this one, 602. 602 out of all of these, yeah. So 602 plus 553 plus 350 is 1505. 1505. So if I do 602 divided by 1505, yeah, that comes out as 2/5. A parent fills in a medical form about a 2-year-old child, measures the height and says that the child is 3 meters. Whoa! The receptionist thinks the reception isn't correct because it's too tall. Too tall. At 3 meters. That's huge. It's a huge child. Alright, what do? Editor needs to change the width of his photo to fix the magazine. The photo needs to be 32 millimeters wide. What percentage of the original width will the photo be? The original width. So this is original width. Percentage change is original over difference. Yeah. So is it the original? Original over the difference. Oh, difference over the original. Yeah, I think it's the other way around. Difference over the original. I've forgotten that. So let's put difference over the original times by 100. So that is 890 millimeters. So 890 minus 32. So 890 minus 32 is 858. 858. So we're going to have 858 over the original 890 times 100. 858 divided by 890 times 100. 858 press the wrong button there, divided by 890 times 100 equals 96%. What percentage of the original width will the change photo be? What percent? 96%. That's nowhere near. No, I'm not doing this one right. Right, so that's 32. So that's 890. So that as a percentage of that, 32 over 890 times 100. 32 divided by 890. 3.59. 3.59%. Yeah, 3.55. Yeah, 4% or thereabouts. Yeah. That was tricky, that one. Estate agent needs to know the area of the building plot. Right, the scale. Right, so we've got to be in meters, so I want to change that to meters. So 16 millimeters is 160 centimeters. It's 1600 meters. Hang on, 1600 meters. No, I've got to divide. So let's do this the other way around. 16 times 1250. So 16 times 1250 is 20,000. 20,000. And the other one, 66 times 1250 is 66 times 1250 is 82,500. 82,500. That's in millimeters. Right, so divide by 10 for centimeters, and then divide by 100. So this is 20 meters by 82.5. So 20 times 82.5 is 1650. 1650 meters squared. An architect designs a shop refit. They need to work out the weight of an oak panel. The oak panel measures that. The density is grams per meters. What's the weight? So first find the volume. 0.06 times 0.9 times 1.5. There's the volume. 0.06 times 0.9 times 1.5. Not very much, is it? 0.081. That's the volume in meters cubed. Now the density is this per meters cubed. We want to work out the weight. So the density is the mass over the volume. We want to work out, so the density times the volume. So 700 times 0.081 is 56.7. A cook needs the turkey to be ready at 6. The cook will start cooking at 1:30. The turkey needs to be cooked for 45 minutes for total weight plus 20 minutes, and then left to rest for 45 minutes. So we've got 45 minutes times the turkey, 4.4, and then we're going to add 20 minutes to that, and then we're going to add 45 minutes to that. So 45 times 4.4 equals 198. Add 20, add 45 is 263 mins. Now 60 minutes, 120, 180, 240. So 240, so that's 4 hours and 23 minutes. Now it's going to start cooking at 1:30. So from 1:30 for 4 hours, it gives you to 5:30, plus the 23 minutes gives you 5:57 p.m. 5:53, yeah, 5:53. Once it's ready by 6, yes, we've got 53. If that's where I got the 7 from, yeah, 7 minutes to spare. Cafe makes its own coffee blend by mixing different coffee beans together. It uses Brazilian and Kenyan in the ratio of 4:1. It needs to mix enough beans to make 120 cups of coffee. Each cup of coffee needs 85 grams of beans. It needs to know what the weight of the beans to use. So 4 plus 1 equals 5. It's going to make 120 cups of coffee. Each coffee needs 85 grams. Right, so 120 times 85 grams is 10200 grams in total. Now that's got to be split to the ratios, yeah? So 10200 divided by the 5, which is this number here, yeah? So 102 divided by the 5 is equal to 2040. So the Kenyan is one lot of that, 2040, which is 2.04 grams, and 2040 times 4 for the Brazilian is 8160, so that's going to be 8.16 kilograms. Right, a man is 185 tall and weighs 98 kilos. So 98, was that 2468? Yeah, 98. And how much does he weigh? He's 185 tall. So that's there. Whoops. There. Okay. A doctor says, well, he wants to reach the healthy weight, so he's got to go all the way into there. Yeah. So The doctor says he can lose 0.75 kilos a week if he follows a diet and exercises to burn 600. He plans his diet and uses Ogaset to burn 600 a week. Okay, he uses 1 hour classes. So how much is he going to? Let's find out how much he's going to lose first. So he's 98 kilos, and he's got to get down to say 85. No, 80. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 85. So he's got from 98 kilos down to 85. So he's got to lose 13 kilos. 13 kilos to lose, right? Now, he can lose 0.75 kilo a week. So let's work out how many weeks this is going to take him. So, 13 kilos divided by 0.75. So 13 kilos divided by 0.75 is 17.3. So we'll call that 18 weeks. So 18 weeks. He will use 1 hour yoga class that burned 200 calories. And he's going to... So he's got to use three classes a week, yeah, to get to the 600. So 3 times £6 is £18 a week, yeah. He can spend £360. So £18 a week times 18 weeks. 18 times 18 is £324. Oh yeah, he can do it, yeah? Does he have enough money? Yes. So classes 324. He has 360 to spend. Yeah. That's fine. He's made it. Right. A house tenant had put as a budget. Oh gosh, look at this. Of £75 to redecorate a room. He has 2 walls, 2.98 long, 3 and a wall. The room has 2 walls. She wants to paint 1 long wall and 1 short wall. Okay. She wants to put wallpaper on this. So she wants to put wallpaper on the other short and long wall. Alright, so 2 walls are going to be paint. Right, so paint is, we've got a 3.94 times 2.65 and a 2.98 times 2.65. So these are the 2 walls. 3.94 times 2.65 is 10.44. 10.44. And 2.98 times 2.65 is 7. Call it 7.9. 7.9. Add that up. 7.9. Yeah. 4, 3, 8, 1. Now, so that's meters squared. So she wants to put wallpaper on the other 2. She wants to paint 1 long one. So a tin of paint covers 30. So she's got plenty of paint. Yeah. So it's going to be 1 tin of paint at £16. What about a wallpaper? So it's exactly the same area, but we've got the wallpaper. So we've got 18.34 meters square, and the wallpaper is 52.52 meters times 10, which is 5.2 meters. So then if I get 1834, the size of the two walls, and divide it by 5.2, this is going to tell me how many rolls of wallpaper. 18.24, nope, 18.34 divided by 5.2, 3.52, 3.52. So that's the rolls. So round up to 4 rolls, which is £40. And the total is £40 for the wallpaper and £16 for the paint, which is £56. How much you got to spend? How much? Oh, £75. Oh, easy. Yeah? Can't you decorate the room? Yes. Oh, yeah. A vet nurse in a pet rescue centre records the weights and ages for kittens brought into the centre. On the day the centre received an abandoned kitten that weighs 460 grams, the nurse needs to estimate the age of the kitten. Draw a suitable graph and trend line. Estimate the age of the abandoned kitten shown on the graph below. So again, I'm going to make this a bit smaller so that I can sort of get things on the same page. Right, so we're going to do a scatter graph, I suppose, with weight of age. So the weights go from 180 up to 720. So 180, let's have a look. So call that bottom line 150. 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 260. No, that's... How about going up in 10? So 170, 190, 210, 230, 250. Is this going to fit? No, that's only going to go up to 500 or so, isn't it? 70, 90, 300. No, that's not going to fit. Come down and get rid of that nonsense, yeah? So we need to go up in more than that. So I'll go there, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650, 700. Still didn't fit, did it? 150. I'm going to start at... No, oh, that'll do, because... no, I might ignore that one because the weight of the kitten is down there. Okay, age goes from 14 to 50 or something. But I get penalised because I've gone off the map, yeah? 14 days to 50 days, so 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50. That's a bit small, isn't it? Yeah. So let's try doing that again. So if I start at 10 and I'll go up in 20, 30, 40, 50, no, 20, 30, 40, 50, I'll go one there, I'll go that, 20, 30, 40, 50, this is horrible, this. Oh, and we're going to go up to 60, yeah. Right, so look, 50 days, 600 grams. 50 days, 600 grams. 28 days, 340 grams. So 28 days is still about there, isn't it? 28 days, 340 grams, about there. 42 days, 480. 42 days, 480, about there. 20 days, 360. 20 days 360. Where did I get this from? 28 days 340. Oh, it's a little kitten. 50 days 660. 50 days 660. 56 days 720. So it's going to be just about there. Let's hope they don't notice. Yeah, 28 days 420. 28 days 420. And 14 days 180. 14 days 180 down there somewhere. Right, okay, so I've done that. Now let's do a line of best fit. So we're going to go something like all the way through there. Yeah, bit wonky. Estimate the age of a 460 gram. So it's a 450, 460 is there. 460. So I'm going to go along to bump into the line somewhere. You do this much more accurate than I can, but it gives you an idea. So what's that? 31, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 37 days. About 37 days. The City Council wants to encourage car sharing to cut pollution. It takes service of cars entering the city. Mean mode. Introduce a congestion charge with only one person in a car. It wants to know if the congestion charge is effective. Here's another survey of people entering the cars after. Yeah. So is congestion charge. So we've got to work out the mean and the mode. So the congestion after. So all right. So we're mean and mode before. So the mean is 1.65 and the mode is 1. After the mean and the mode, after the mode is 2. We've got to work out the mean. Number of cars times the number of people. So let's add up all the number of cars. So we've got 17 plus 54 plus 14 plus 8 plus 2. So the number of cars is 95 cars. Now the number of people is going to be these two multiplied together, isn't it? Don't need to bother with the other one. So 117 is 17, 2 54s is 108, 3 14s is 42, 4 8s are 32, and 2 5s are 10. So add all that up together. So 17 plus 108 plus 42 plus 32 plus 10 equals 209. So 209. So if we find the mean of that is 209 divided by 9.95 is 2.2. 2.2. So 2.2. Right, so the mean people is a consistency. Yes, it's effective because the mean number of people, yeah, the mean and mode have both increased. Bare graph paper, got to the end. Got to the end. Okay. A bit bigger. Okay. Right. Oh, where's it gone? There you go. That's all right. Yeah, there were some tricky ones in that one. These are not easy, these functional skills. So, if you like that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and help it grow. Make a comment if I've made anything wrong, and I'll put it in the heading, in the commentary or whatever it is, description. Put your thumbs up to say you've watched it. And down below, there's lots of other videos to watch. So, I'll see you in the next one.